Abehayani, great peace. Yakoki. When you look at our economy in America, blacks have one of the best economies. We patronize businesses like PayPal, which our athletes are a percentage of. Kevin Durant has a deal with PayPal. I forgot his name. Edwards. And I have his jersey on right now, Edwards. Edwards has a deal with Aura. I forgot the deal that Brooklyn Nets, they have a deal as well. But all these teams, they have deals, right? But when you look at Black Americans particularly, like we're able to draw liquidity, but these corporations, they can't pay it because they don't have it. Just by you turning on the internet and, your landline or your Wi-Fi base, that is a distribution of product. That's a distribution of service. That's a distribution of economics. You have an economy. When you look at the total of Black Americans, they're supposed to be getting paid from these companies. Just not our athletes, though. If you receive a sponsorship or you support a sponsorship, that company is supposed to contact you and ask you for a service. You've watched the video, now what can we do for you? That's exactly how reciprocation works in business. You have a service, you give someone else a service, you get patronized, you patronize someone else, you keep the economy going. So imagine all the silver and gold and all the copper, all the bronze that Americans have. That's drawing interest upon interest and interest, because every time you get a new dollar, right, that silver is supposed to double in value. So imagine if you paid $40 for some silver, right? And you saw someone go into a store that was down the street from you. They went into the store, bought something, went back out. You check the market that next hour, the value of the market, right, in compensation standard, it has went up. So when you see the market, it dips. This basically means that they stole from Peter to pay Paul. They're trying to liquidate all assets while not paying the people who they're in service to. They don't want to pay. So Anthony Edwards, right? He's in one of the best situations ever. When you look at Anthony Edwards and the deals he can make in Minnesota, it's going to be something that you would see like with Karl Malone, or Joel Embiid in Philadelphia. These are great businessmen. Like, they're able to advertise a product and create services and create economies wherever they go. Like, think about that, right? Say if you want to do gardening, and I don't really know what Aura is for. I haven't looked into Aura. I need to look into it. I have on Nike, so. But say if you want to start a service or something like that, and you want to do gardening, right? Imagine the grants you could get just by having silver, having a passport, having a state-issued ID, right, like a driver's license. Imagine the grants you could get. These are the things politicians is holding from the public. They're holding it back. You know, so my job and my duty is to inspire people to think, and not only think, but really get engaged with politics at a level that we're not doing right now. You know, like if we get engaged, we can do some damage. You know, we can do some damage. And that's my only hope, is that people really get engaged and try to get even with some of the bad bureaucrats, you know, get even with them, you know, and try to promote a sense of smartness and also competence, you know, try to promote it. So that's all I want to say in this video. Bringing more positivity, bringing more attitude, bringing more conclusion. So you all have a great day, great peace. Yakoki.